Hello viewers, I am Abbas. In the previous video, I have taught you about what is a letter writing, what are the types of letter writing and the format of writing a formal and informal letter. In this video, I am going to teach you about student formal letter. That is formal letter which is used by students. In this video is for school and college level student categories. In this video, I will teach you in two ways. One is for asking permission before leave, and the another one is writing letter after leave. Okay, so come, let's move on to the video. Before moving on to the video, if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe to our channel and press the bell notification icon, please. Come, let's move on to a video. This image shows the format of a formal student formal letter. The situation is: write a letter to a headmaster asking 1 week medical leave as you are ill. Now, you are ill due to some unexpected disease. You are suffering from some disease. You are ill. For that, you have to ask medical leave to a headmaster for 1 week. This is a type of letter in advance. You know that you have some typhoid or malaria, whatever it may be. For that, you are asking leave advancedly to your headmaster. Okay, so how to write a letter? First of all, you have to write the date, place. Then from address. In from address, your name, your class, your school name and address, city. Into address to the headmaster, the school name and address, city. Subject: requestation or grant of medical leave regarding. This is the procedure to write a subject. You have to write the first word as requestation of. Whatever you are asking, then regarding. These two are the important words that has to be present in a subject. Then respected sir or madam. Then you are writing a letter to a headmaster. Okay, in your school there are a lot of students. Okay, if you write only your name and class, your headmaster will not be able to identify in your from address. So again, in the body of the letter you have to write I am. Then next to I am, you have to write your name, studying, in what class you are studying, in our school. Okay. Then what is the reason for writing a letter? I am suffering from something, fever, viral fever, typhoid, malaria, whatever it may be, you have to write it. Okay. So how many days you are suffering from that illness? You have to mention the period of your illness. Then still you have not recovered. You are asking medical leave for the purpose that you have not recovered from your illness. Am I right? So, for that reason, you have to mention that you are not still recovered and you are not feeling well still. So, hence, I request you to grant me medical leave for 1 week from what date you started your leave until what date you want your leave. Okay, so the date is very, very important. You have to write the date. It is compulsory. Then, thanking you. Yours faithfully. Then, in yours faithfully, your name, your signature. This must be present. Don't only write your name, you have to put your signature. Then only it means that you have written this letter for yourself. Then as a proof, since in school and college they won't admit the letter you written by yourself without your parent's signature. For that purpose, you have to get sign from your parent. It may be your mother or father, but you have to got their sign as a proof that what you're saying is true to the best of your knowledge and their knowledge. Okay, so I hope this letter you would have got. After watching this format, you have an idea to how to write a letter to your headmaster asking him leave in advance. And one more main thing is, this is a letter for asking permission in advance. The next letter which I am going to show is a letter that shows the reason for taking leave in past. Not at the present. You have already taken the leave. After taking the leave, you are going to join. At that time, you are writing a letter. So come, let's go to the next letter. Okay, now the next situation is, write a letter to a principal asking him to excuse you for your sudden 1 week leave. So suddenly, due to some unexpected reason, you have took a 1 week leave. So due to that unexpected reason, you are unable to inform your principal or your professor in advance. So for that, how you have to write a letter? Same format, the last sentence should be changed. Same as usual, date, place, then from address. In from address, your name, your course, what course you are doing, UG, PG, college name and address, then city, then to address to the principal again the college name, college address, city. Next, before writing on to the subject, in school and all, when you write a letter, you can directly go and give it to your headmaster or through your in charge teacher. But in college, you can't go and give your letter directly to the principal. In colleges, you have to go and hand over your leave letter to your HOD, and through him it will reach the principal. So you have to write through whom you are going to give this letter to the principal, the HOD. Okay, got it? Got my point? In college, you have to add this one extra point. Okay, next. Subject. What subject? Requestation for excusing me in the class, or whatever reason it may be. I write in the subject. The main two words are requestation and regarding. Okay. Next, respected sir or madam, whoever it may be, write it. I am, again same format. Your name, studying which course you are studying in the college. Okay. Then suppose I consider that the unexpected reason is that some of my close relative who is staying in my native has died suddenly. So for that sudden death, we have to go to the native. For that, you are writing letter. How you will write? Due to unexpected death of my relative in my native, we all went to our native and we returned home yesterday night. So this is the reason. Next, so I was in this. You have to write in this format. So I was unable to attend the class for 1 week from which date till which date you were absent in the class. Next, so many of the students are doing a mistake here, that this is a letter you have written after you came college after leave. So that time you must not write again, hence grant me leave. That grant me leave should be written only in the permission letter. Since this is excusing letter, you have to write, hence I request you to kindly accept my absence and excuse me in the class. This is the last sentence you have to add in this letter. So as I said earlier, there's only one slight difference between these two letters. The first two letter is you are asking permission for leave in advance, and this letter is you are writing a letter after you have returned from your leave, after you are returning to your institution after your leave. Okay, so keep this in mind while writing a letter, and write the letter according to it. Finally, thanking you. Again, yours faithfully. Again, your signature. Below your signature should be your name. Then parents sign. As I said earlier, in college you may be major, you may be 18 plus. Although you have to get the signature of your parents in your each and every letter you are submitting in your college. So kindly be aware of that. After watching this video, hope you guys have got an idea on how to write how a student should write a letter to his educational institution for both the purposes. Okay, hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, kindly like the video, share it with your friends and relatives, comment about the video, and finally subscribe to my channel and press the bell notification icon. If you want this video in Tamil or Hindi, kindly comment it in the comment section. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.